It's called National Anthem, and it's really about the writing of a national anthem for Northern Ireland, and it brings a poet and a composer who have both been in exile from Northern Ireland for 20 years back to Belfast to write this national anthem, and they're writing against a deadline. They've got to write it in one day because the American president is visiting the next day, so they need this anthem very quickly. And the government who is sponsoring it are looking for something very bland and nice and easy going, but because of these guys' backgrounds and the secrets that they have, it just doesn't quite work out like that. Well, it is a comedy, and it's very dark, and it tackles obviously things that have gone on in Northern Ireland over the years. So, if you haven't got quite a dark sense of humour, you may find some of it quite disturbing, I suspect. A company called Ransom Productions, who asked if I was interested in writing a play first of all, which I'd never considered before. And yes, I was, and I came up with one called National Anthem, which is a kind of scary and exciting thing to do for me, because I've written an awful lot of books now, and I'm kind of used to doing the books. I know I can do them, but with a play, it's just 3 or 4 people on a stage, and there's nowhere to hide, so it's quite scary to try and keep that going. Rehearsals are just really getting underway, but it's the great thing about writing for the stage is that it's really all your own work. I do a lot of TV work, and quite often the idea you start off with isn't the idea that you finish up with, because there's so many other people involved. But with a play for the stage, really it's all down to you. I mean, you get notes and you get suggestions, but at the end of the day, it's your decision what goes into it. It's really satisfying up to the point where it hasn't been produced yet. It could be the most fantastic experience of my life or a complete nightmare, so I'm just waiting on tenterhooks to find out. Yeah, the new book's called Dr. Yes. It's the 3rd in the series, actually set in No Alibis bookshop, and it's another mystery. It's another comedy, and it tackles the whole world of plastic surgery this time. So it's quite good fun. Well, it's not really any. Oh, actually, I tell a lie. There are some very, very gory scenes in it, but I can't really tell you what they are, because it gives the entire plot kind of hinges on them. But they're great fun to write. They're really like pastiches of crime fiction. It takes all the genre conventions and plays with them and turns them on their head. So I'm just having a ball writing them. I suppose I've really been influenced in a way by every crime fiction author who I've read. Either the ones who are very, very good and funny, like Raymond Chandler and Robert B. Parker, or perhaps some of the ones who just churn them out one after the other. I'm inspired by people who are good and also by people who are bad.